So the Manchester derby finished goalless. It definitely wasn't the most exciting of games that we've seen, Stevie Nicol. If there were any highlights at all in this match, what were they?
Well, the two best chances fell to Manchester City. Mahrez in the first half, poor first touch, meant that not only De Gea but defenders could get around him. And then Kevin De Bruyne, who probably wasn't at his best today, had a great chance in the second half. I mean, those were the two best chances of this game. And if you're disappointed you didn't get an all-out open attacking game of football, then I understand that. But I think at the same time, these are two sides that we've complained about how the defending is questionable. And so if there's something to take away from it for both sides, if nothing else, it's the fact that they both kept a clean sheet. City, I think that's about the sixth in the last seven or eight games. This is a team that we basically said, yes, they can go forward and score goals, but can't defend. Well, they're beginning to turn things around on that side. And of course, Manchester United, recent weeks, slow starting, going behind, having to come back. They were pretty decent at the back. Yes, two good chances for City, but I thought United defensively were pretty solid.
What did you make of Pogba starting?
I didn't think he'd start, I'll be honest. He hadn't done anything particularly defensively to warrant starting, because we knew that City were going to dominate the possession. I haven't seen the stats, but I'm pretty sure they did. And so that meant that he was going to have to defend more than he likes to. And for that reason, I didn't think he would start, but he did. And I'll give him his due. He actually performed pretty well and did his side of the defensive work.
Which manager is going to be happier with the point? And I don't mean Klopp or Mourinho or Lampard or Rodgers when I ask you that.
I think Solskjaer. I'll take a lot of criticism really. We're all complaining that we don't know what we're going to get. There's no consistency. Well, I think they were pretty consistent today. They started well and held a sort of consistency through the game as far as, keeping the ball at times and defensively. So I think Solskjaer will be the happier of the two managers.
Do you think Manchester United not having the fans at Old Trafford is what's affecting them when it comes to winning at home this season?
Do you know, I mean, the answer to that question is yes, because I think every single team that's played at home this season has been affected by not having the fans there. It's completely different. One of the great things about being at home is it's your own stadium. Every inch of the field. You've got a big crowd behind you, and that's a huge part of being at home, is having a huge crowd behind you. And so yes, absolutely, I think the fact there's nobody at United affects them, but I think it affects every other team at home as well.
Yeah, no goals scored in the Manchester derby, but no goals conceded either, which is a positive for both of the sides. 0-0 it finished.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.